People are also a lot more in tune to sensory overload these days. Especially like the Gen Z clients that are coming up, like they are very in tune to that, and it's going to be an issue for people. And I think there are people that are going to say, oh, well, this is the way I do it. Like, it's supposed to be party lights. It's supposed to be wild and crazy. And you're going to have clients who see you doing that are going to be like, nah, I'm not about that. Yeah. And, that was part of my kind of push too, to being like a little bit more conscious of how we're using up lighting, right? And making sure that we have like a space that maybe like it's a little bit removed and not always part of the show. So, and haze is another thing. Like that is something that people are going to, people don't want that. People are going to be concerned about it, and rightfully so or not, it's something to remember. The other thing that I want to talk about on like the nightclub lighting is there are definitely influential DJs in our industry that do a lot of that. And you have to take a look at who they are, where they are, and what their clientele are. Yep. Just because you see, and I'm gonna name names, but
I was just about to say, name a name.
But this is literally a no shade naming of a name or naming of names. One of, especially for our generation, coming up in the DJ world, one of the most influential DJs out there. I think Brent already knows who I'm gonna say. Jason Jani, right? You look at a lot of his lighting rigs, and he has done some great videos on YouTube about how he uses Wolf Mix, about what his lighting rigs are, how he puts them together. And I would say a lot of what I see from him, and not all of it, mind you, he knows how to balance it, but like you see a lot of like more nightclub-esque or, kind of designs or looks or programming with Jason. But you have to remember what his market is and who his clients are. His market is New Jersey. It's coastal New Jersey. Like that is a big thing there. Nightclubs, electronic music, like his clients specifically seek him out because of what he can do with that. And so if you're in St. Louis and watching Jani and trying to recreate that there, like it might not work. Now, if you're in, Southern Florida and trying to recreate what Jason Jani is doing, you can probably pull it off. It might work. But like, this is important to like know your market, know your clients, know if you can pull off setting up something that looks more like it would be at home in a club setting or a festival setting or programming that way, then, if you can't pull that off, like, and a lot of people, you probably can't pull it off. And I think a lot of people think they can, but you need to just understand your market better, to be able to do it right.